It was an era known
Neon.
fondly as the 80s.
It was
And
the 80s.
you said that in the 80s, you were a huge fan of Madonna?
Well, Madonna, the Thompson Twins, the Cars. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The Smiths. Yeah.
But
Cure.
you went to a Thompson Twins concert.
I did. I went to the Cars. I went to Tears for Fears. Who else? I missed Duran Duran.
Are you one of those girls
like
that was
obsessed.
so pretty she could get backstage at all the concerts just by back?
No, I was like
Yes.
10 or 11 years old. What? I had to like go with my sister. Anyway, you know who we have Wendi McClendon Covey here.
This is why we're talking about the 80s.
And this
from the
is why we're
Goldbergs.
talking about the 80s. And she's here. She plays the matriarch of the Goldberg family.
She does. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Wendi.
How are you?
Good morning.
I'm so jealous of all your concerts.
Well, come on. You didn't go to any?
I went to a few, but my parents were real overprotective. So I didn't
Okay,
get
which
to go to
ones?
them. I went to, I did go to Duran Duran.
You did?
The Sparks. Remember the Sparks?
Yeah.
Sparks?
Yeah.
What else?
That's
Come
it.
on.
You could've
Come
stopped.
on. You
Were there
taught me.
more? Oingo Boingo.
Oingo, boingo.
They always threw a good Halloween concert.
But you taught me with Duran Duran. I mean, really.
That's pretty good.
That's really
I'm still
good.
hungry. I'm still hungry like the wolf. Okay, so we have Rebecca and I brought in photos of ourselves from the 80s, and she might not know
I
it,
think we have one
but
of
so
Wendy
did
as
Wendi.
well.
We have a
Yeah.
photo
No,
of Wendy
no,
from the
no.
80s,
Yeah.
and she rocks this look really well. Oh, yeah.
How long did it take you to get those bangs? That's all I want to know.
I'm so blown away that you have that. I can't even speak.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Well, you know, I did it by holding up my blow dryer and then spraying it with aerosol hairspray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is highly flammable.
Yeah, I
and
know.
No, I didn't set myself
my
on
God.
fire.
It was a
but
whole
that,
thing.
That only took about 15 minutes. I was fast.
Awesome.
But that's disgusting.
I had the
Rebecca,
bangs
let's
too.
we got to take a look at Rebecca now from the
I don't
same
even know which
era.
ones we. Yeah.
Look
See,
at
I have the
this.
high hair too.
Gorgeous.
I have the high hair too.
You also have
And
the Courtney Cox sleeveless white T-shirt,
I mean,
dancing
oh
in
my
the
gosh.
dark look.
Yeah, it does look like dancing in the dark, doesn't it? What about yours, JD?
This is me at my prom with my friend Lisa, and I am.
Hey.
All the girls in the studio are laughing at me.
Look at the swagger. Look at the swagger.
I don't know what I was doing. She had awesome hair.
Yeah, you know what? I love the stuff about. What are some of the facts about the 80s? What are some of the things we watched in the 80s?
Okay, so we watched The Golden Girls was the number one show of the 80s. Did
Was
you
it
watch The
really?
Golden Girls?
Yes, and Back to the Future. I remember Back to the Future.
Back to the Future was the number one movie, and of course we already mentioned Madonna.
Madonna.
Was the number one artist.
Madonna.
I think of things like Wham, George Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Miami Vice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all that.
Those are like my really, really good memories. A gallon
Listen,
of gas.
Again, it was $1.20 for a gallon of
$1.20
gas in the
back-
80s.
And,
Can you believe
and
that?
$1.89 for milk.
I just can't even believe that.
No.
I can't believe that I grew up in that era. It makes me feel 100, okay? So let's get started.
You're not?
Dad, I've got to take over your finances.
The hell you are.
It says here you closed your safety deposit box 5 years ago.
I had a key, they had a key, it was crazy.
So where's Mom's good jewelry? It was all in there.
I gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
I clearly remember handing it directly to you. You had a colorful sweater and big hair, and you were on your way to tell somebody how to run their life.
Okay, now you're just describing me on any given day.
So you remember it too.
And we are back with the beautiful and very funny Wendi McClendon Covey. Tell us a little, obviously you play a very overbearing
Yes.
mom. Was your mom overbearing as well?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes, yes. Now you ask her about it and she's going to say no, but yes, she was.
Mom.
I hear she kind of stalked you when you had a boyfriend that she didn't like.
My
Kind of.
mom was very concerned with my chastity. All right.
Yeah.
Unnaturally so. And she would stand on the porch and flip the lights on and off when she knew I had come home from a date, or she'd just stand outside the car and tap on the window and like,
It's time. Yeah?
it's time to come in. So I was getting no action, which is fine, but my mom was crazy. That scene that you just saw, George Segal plays my dad, and I love him so much.
You were a person that almost didn't end up on TV. When you just decided one day to go take a class at the Groundlings in improv, what made you make that decision?
Okay, I had seen a show at the Groundlings. I thought, this is so funny. If I ever could do something like this, I would be the greatest person in the world. Like, they're so amazing. I want to do this. And so it took me 4 years to get the courage to even dial the number of the Groundlings. And I made a friend who's been my friend since junior high, and we used to work together at this crappy hotel near Disneyland.
You won't name
And I
names.
won't,
Shall remain
well, it's not
nameless.
there anymore. But we would drive out there on Saturdays and take this improv class, and we were shaking going in there. And some days we were so scared to go in that we would just drive right past it
Wow.
and go home.
Well, this is where you met Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
Were they in those first classes with you as well?
No, Kristen was a little bit behind me in the program, and Melissa had already gotten in. So we all were in the same vicinity at the same time. And I was in the company with Kristen for a little while, and Annie Mumolo, who was the co-writer of Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah, but that's where we all met, and Jim Rash.
Yeah, it's a
Oscar-winning Jim Rash.
yes.
He's
Yeah.
on Community, and he
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
The Descendants and Nat Faxon. We had a very successful group.
Yeah, you
I
did.
just gave myself such a compliment. But anyway.
No, but you have. It's a pretty talented class of people that came out there.
It's a great place to start. But yet after I got into the company, I was like, maybe I started this too late. I don't know. I don't have a good agent. I don't know what. Maybe this is not right for me. So I was ready to just like take all my headshots and throw them off the pier.
Wow. And then
And I
what
got
happened?
the call. I was substituting. I was understudying for someone in a show, and the casting director from Reno saw me and brought me in. And I went into that audition thinking, well, whatever.
Nothing to lose.
I had no attachment to it, and I think that's what helped me just be so, it's like, I don't care what you think.
It's always the ones you don't care about that you get,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, and now look
Right?
at you. Now look at
Now
you.
look at me.
The mom on the
It's all
Goldbergs.
happening.
It is
all
all
happening
It's all
for you.
happening.
Wendy, thank you so
You're on
much.
the better
Thank you
show.
so much, Wendy. Yes,
It's
on the
happening
better
right
show.
here,
On an
people.
orange couch.
On an orange couch looking amazing.
You are. Well, you can watch the Goldbergs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on ABC.
Oh, there are my weights.
Go away, I'm using them.
Well, you're not using this one correctly. Let me show you how to do it.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. And extend.
I know what I'm doing.
And twist. You feel that?
Yeah.
This is what I like to call a rainy day bike ride. It's working your abs
Oh, my abs?
and your quads and your hams and your shins.
So, we'll get rid of my baby fat?
It's working your shins. I love
Your
it.
shins.
Hi, Wendy. Welcome.
Hi, thank
Welcome.
you.
So tell everybody, the Goldbergs, very, very funny show, but not just based on some writer's imagination, actually based on home movies of the creator.
Yes, Adam Goldberg saved all his home movies that he took. Someone bought him a video camera, and he took movies upon movies upon movies. He's got stacks of these VHS tapes, and you see a clip of something at the end of every episode. So most of these stories come from his life, and I play the smother of the clan. And as you can see from that clip, I'm teaching my oldest son how to really feel the burn when you're using a 2-pound dumbbell.
That just reminded me of
Barry's
I'm
my special boy.
Oh yes, Olivia Newton-John, physical.
Physical,
Let's get
right?
physical.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you actually got to meet his mom. I did. And what did she say? Did you get to like pick her brain, or did you?
I did not
Feel
pick her
nervous,
brain. I
or-
wanted to just keep a respectful distance. She's very intense.
But she sent you a
But
gift.
she did send me a gift of all of her sweaters that she's been hoarding over the years. So a lot of the sweaters that I wear on the show are Bev Goldberg originals.
Oh my God.
That is fantastic. Is it traditionally scripted? Like, do you get just a script every week, or do you do some improv within the context of the show?
We do sometimes. Like that scene that was from Adam's point of view from the video camera.
Right.
We did some improv.
Did you
in
add
that.
the shins?
I added the shins, yeah.
Great-
Work
great
out your
line.
shins.
Yes.
But most of it, it's so tightly scripted, and we have the best writers in comedy today. We really do. So it doesn't need improv.
One thing you have been improving on was Single Moms Club, right? Tyler
Yes,
Perry's. I
yeah.
heard that he let you improv a lot.
He's so collaborative. He's just, hey, if you've got a funnier way to say it, please do. And then when you see him doubled over behind the camera, you're like, oh, I guess it is
that was
funnier.
funny.
But yeah, we did a lot of improv on that
movie.
movie, and I'm really proud of it. I think it's.
It looks
Big
like a
fat
great.
hit.
It looks like a great movie.
Yeah.
And I love that it's about women. You know, I love that he's
Yes.
celebrating women, single
Yes,
moms.
he is. Single moms. Look, I don't have any kids. I don't have the strength to have kids. Even though I am married and I could afford nannies, I do not have the strength. I don't know how moms do it. I really don't. Let alone single moms.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That you're basically saying I will never have any time off for the rest of my life, and I'm too selfish.
It is a challenge. It is an incredible challenge. But you really, I mean,
have such respect for moms.
improv is really your thing. I mean, starting with the Groundlings and then Reno 911, there was a lot of improv there as well.
That was
yeah?
all improv. There
All
were no
improv.
scripts, yeah.
So that was a character that you had created early on that you brought into the audition. What was that show like to work on every day? Since it's so much improv, everybody trying to make each other laugh,
Yeah.
essentially.
That show was shot quick and dirty, and I mean, nothing can compare to it because we would shoot a season in maybe 3 weeks.
Wow.
And then we would be off for a year and a half. we would
I'm
shoot
on a show, but I'm
so
not getting paid.
fast, and you would shoot several different episodes within the same day.
Wow.
So it was confusing a little
hard.
bit, but the show didn't have to look good. It just had to look like shaky handheld, whatever. So there was no coverage, there was no nothing. Whereas on the Goldbergs or anything else, you shoot maybe 6 pages in a day. And I mean, it's like a snail's pace compared to that.